Welcome to the Tippie podcast. We got a special guest tonight, but before he say who he is, go money grill. Put your money where your mouth is. Glee. Get your little 6 on 6, 8 on 8, 10 on 10. Them boys gonna get you right. Who I got on my left today? Let them know, my dog.
You know what time it is. It's your boy Black Dada, Mr. Tatted on my chest. Yes, I'm a zo.
Black Dada in the building, baby. What it do? Black Dada, how you doing? How you doing, my dog?
What's good? What's good?
Oh, man, it's nice to do. How you feeling good today?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, then. I see that beard long too now.
Well, shit, I can't grow it on top, so I got to grow it somewhere.
Okay, then. We about to take it on, Black Dada. Let us know how you came up with that name, first of all. Because we taking it on bite.
All right. Well, first of all, man, you know I'm Zo, so my first name is Davidson. So Haitians, what they do is take the first syllable and double that bit up. And then, you know, I was born black as hell, so Black Dada. That's how I got Black Dada. So
Okay. So how did you get into the music? Who did you listen to growing up?
Well, shit, I used to listen to a lot of people, man. Honestly, the urban music was not really my thing. I used to do a lot of Brian McKnight's and Casey and JoJo, sing at weddings, chorus, and all that junk. But then, you know, getting in the studio and just loving music, I just started rocking with all types of music. And I'm a Zo was just one of them hard-ass songs that God blessed me with. And you know what I'm saying?
You moving too fast.
You asked me how, you know what I'm saying?
I'm asking what music you like. You talking about I'm a Zo. That's too.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. You know.
You know that we can't talk. We ain't gonna speed out of here. There's some classic legend. We got a legend. Don't do me like that. No, we got a Haitian legend in the video. Don't do me like that. Oh, come on now. So who you like?
Brian McKnight, Casey and JoJo's, you know what I'm saying? Like on the rap side, Benny Siegel's, the you know what I'm saying? The Jada Kisses, and I was a Biggie fan, not a Pac fan. You know what I'm saying? Respect the Pop anyway. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's just like Jordan and Pippen.
Facts.
I love Pippen over Jordan. That's just been my favorite player because he was a facilitator. Mm-hmm. He was one of those dudes that it didn't matter how trash you was, he's still gonna get you in the game type of situation. I never went for the people who was the number one people type, man. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't a bandwagoner. So, you know, music wise, what was that? Silk. I used to love all types of music. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter what it was, but you know what I'm saying? Some of the old blacks, man, Brian McKnight was one of my favorites.
Okay. And when making music, who inspired you to try to make music?
Man.
And was it rap first, or was that your first choice to making music? Was it rap, R&B, singing? Because since you listen to different genres of music.
Nah, true story. What really got me in college, man, at Broward College, man, when Pretty Ricky first came out, I was already I wanted to learn how to record and stuff like that. And in recording and learning how to record, I started recording myself. But then I used to always write poems and all that kind of stuff, but putting it in music form was different. So when I started trying to put it in music form, and then I started creating melodies because I was in chorus and all that type of stuff, I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to try to create my first song. And I was just so, I was like, damn, dog, how do these people put this stuff together? So I used to sit there and get one tape recorder, record, you know what I'm saying, have the song on one tape recorder, you know what I'm saying, and sing on another tape, record myself on another tape recorder and put that two together, put that in a tape recorder, and then record harmonies on another one. And I'm like, damn, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's what made me want to learn how to really do this. And then from then on, I seen Pretty Ricky over there at college, at Broward College, doing their thing, like performing on stage, and I said, man, you know what? It's not even that they motivated me, but I'm like, man, I could do that too. And I said, you know what? I definitely want to try this artist thing out and test it out. But I had to learn the fundamentals of recording and writing and singing and all of the above before I actually go on there. A lot of people don't do their homework like that, but me, I want to get it right. I'm gonna do all types of homework, and that's how I got to wanting to really be on stage and actually write and perform and stuff like that.
Okay. And so you started doing music. Was it the hip hop? Was it because you say you Haitian? Were you doing any Haitian music?
Yeah. I had a first mixtape come out. It was called Undiscovered Legend, and I did a couple of Haitian remixes. Did some Lil Wayne remixes. I did all types of music remixes, but my strong point was more like up-tempo R&B type vibe type shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit that make you vibe and shit like that. It really wasn't no hard ass shit. It wasn't no soft ass shit. It was in between type situation. But I get down on anything though.
Okay. And so when you came down here, my dog. So let us know when you was down here, where you growed up for the people that don't know, want to know where Black Dada was raised at.
Lauderdale.
So let us know how it was though.
Oh man, it was crazy. You know, shouts out to Dilla. That was my first high school. Then BA. Then Stranahan. Then South Plantation. I had a little bit of everything. Time I was growing up, I went to summer school in Fort Lauderdale. Went to summer school in Plantation. So I knew a lot of people from all walks of life, but Lauderdale was my home, and it was not easy, especially Dilla days, man. Our Haitian people had it rough. We definitely had it rough. The same time we were showing them we could get it, the same time we was going through it at the same time. But, you know, we always overcome that shit anyway, so.
Okay. So who you was hanging around during them times when you was doing your music around, you know, Lauderdale, like you say?
Oh yeah, man, my boy Remy J got L's Up, Papa, DJ Showtime. It was a lot of them, man. We got Dollars and Deals before Ace Hood, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they home team. You was talking to Raid and Rush, that was a home team too back in the days. So I know all these people, man. We just all met up and connected in certain times in my lifetime, dog. But they became real long time friends and stuff like that. So
okay. So what? Who you met first when y'all was creating these? Because when I look, I see you at L's Up was hanging around.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to Dr. Zoe at the time too. I don't know if you ever heard of Dr. Zoe. He's one of the first people to actually introduce the Zoe word like that. You know what I'm saying, to a lot of people and to me anyways. And then with that being said, when he got locked up, you know what I'm saying, that's when I started using that term a lot, you know what I'm saying? And but then we've always heard the term zopope, that meant, you know, skin and bones type situation. But you know what I'm saying, he was one of the people that came to our studios. We got Jezreel, we got Ace never came through there, but Steven the Guy, Smook the Madman, all them, you know what I'm saying, all the L's Up. Those are my little home team right there, man. Little A, Big A, the whole nine. Those are the originals.
And that's how y'all started coming together, working and
Black and Mouse and all them.
Okay. Shout out to Blow. Those were the producers too, right?
Yeah, nah, they was right. It's crazy. They all worked at the same place. But after work, they'll just come to a little studio and we'll just record all night. And then once they leave from 3 a.m. till like 6 a.m, I just do my own thing.
And you say, like you said, you was making Haitian music before you started doing
it was Haitian music was. I started doing it because there was a contest that I was in. I won second place in writing and creating your own Haitian music. You know what I'm saying? But they produced the song. You pick out the song and then you create your own song to it. And that was my first time ever doing it. That's when I realized I was pretty good at writing and different genres, but it wasn't really Haitian music per se only. It was Haitian music and whatever it was, I just wanted to remix anything and show that I could do just as good or better on anybody's song type situation.
Okay. And I remember when I was young, when MySpace was out, it was a video on your page, like it was like a Haitian song, like featuring people. I don't know if you was on the hook, but the video looked real professional. Like who those was that you did the song with?
Okay, it was Tubu. It was a clique named Tubu. What it is Tubu Da Funk. They like some real grungy ass Haitian niggas, but they cool. They just talk. It's just fun music where you talk shit or whatever it is. So we did that song and they featured me on there because I used to record them the whole 9 yards and they heard some of my stuff and they like, man, jump on this or whatever it is, and then that's how that came about.
Okay, so now you started doing, like you say, American music. So when how did you get to that beat and how did that happen? Let us know.
Okay, so my boy Amp, he's the one who made the beat. And what happened was he had a situation where he had beats and I had a homeboy who was a rapper. He needed beats, but he ain't know who to get it from. So I was the middleman. So I plugged them two together. They was able to work with each other and help each other out. But in the process, they came to my studio and they're like, hey, me and Remy and Boomy studio. And when we sat there and got them together, there was that one beat that was left over. It was like, what's good, bro? You gonna take this beat or not? Nah, man. I got all the beats I want. That one, Black, what's up? You want that? Because I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I say, what? You don't like this beat? this one of the hardest beats on there. He's like, nah, man, I think this, that, and that harder than that beat. I say, okay, fine, let me get it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they let me get it, you know what I'm saying? I used to write like 3-4 songs in a day type situation. That song took me 2 days just to come up with the hook alone.
So
That's how I knew it was just.
So what you was going through your mind? So let's explain it to us. Put us there, the beat. Cause this ain't no regular shit, dog.
Nah, I know what you're saying. It's going deep. So basically, I got a cousin who just came out. He just jumped out. Big swole, big headed nigga, man. While he was in there, he had a big tattoo of the flag on his chest. And I'm like, damn, that's a big ass tattoo, cuz. He like, yeah, man, we rep type situation. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But then we got in a conversation about how you know you really Haitian type situation. If you was really born in Haiti, how do you know you really born in Haiti? You ever heard that when niggas ask you that? They want to see if you got that shot on your arm and stuff like that, right? So if you got the shot on your arm, you'll have this big ass mark on there. And I'm like, damn. In the process of writing music, he can't really talk about, man, tatted on my arm or nothing like that. But then I thought about my cousin who got that big ass tattoo on his chest. Mm-hmm. And like I said, a lot of people, they believe in rappers. And everything we say, we preach, they believe in it. But at the same time, sometimes we tell stories that motivate people. Mm-hmm. We tell stories that make people laugh, cry, smile, whatever the hell it is. And that right there was a story told from my cousin's perspective, because if he didn't have that, as soon as he took his shirt off when he was in prison and they seen that big Haitian flag, they backed off. So it was some prideful shit. So I was like, damn, okay, tatted. I can't say tatted on my arm. So just vibing to the beat. Tatted on my chest, yes, I'm a soul. You know what I'm saying? Around that time, I put 2 and 2 together with my cousin. Dr. Zoe was in the area type situation. I was like, and that's how I came up with tatted on my chest, yes, I'm a Zoe. Never had a problem getting dough from experience with a lot of my niggas growing up. From 21st, Melrose Park, all over the place. Lauderdale, the whole nine. Sunderland, the East, where it be at. All them niggas were getting money. So it's like, damn. So I was like, damn. Shouts out to Fetty and all them boys, man. When I knew them niggas getting money for so long, I was like, never had a problem getting dough. You know what I'm saying? And Dunk Chevys. I remember Haitian Pat, the whole night, the old Haitian Pat type situation. He was one of the first Haitians to have a dunk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all of that stuff played a role in history in Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'd be in Dade County and all that, but Lauderdale was where I was from. So I spoke about all the stuff that I've experienced in Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? For the Zoes and the whole 9 yards. And that's how I put the music together. As a writer should, you know what I'm saying? You put bits and pieces together, and that's how that came along.
I'm still lit. Hold on, we trying to hit. So you finished the hook.
Yeah, I definitely finished the hook, man. And what happened?
You call anybody? Like, dog, listen to this hook, or you still by
man, look, dog, when I had G shit, the nigga who produced the beat, dog, I honestly, I let him hear the beat and the hook. Mm-hmm. He wasn't fucking with it.
No!
He wasn't. He tell me to this day, no, I ain't never say. I say, bruh, you the funniest thing is, anybody you do wrong gonna always remember when you say something negative, dog. But you do something positive, people don't remember like that. So I remember he said, I'm like, bruh, man, I don't care what he say. He don't, whatever. I went to the next person. Oh, man, they funky with it. So I said, you know what? Sometimes in life, you just got to do the thing yourself and don't worry about what nobody say and just keep going. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just finish the whole song. We'll see if you don't like it or not. I finished the whole song in 3 days. 3 days. That's tough for me. Man, look here. I had a CD with 10 songs on that mug. And the number one DJ, I was always, you hear about Slick Rick, Disco Rick, rest in peace. Mm-hmm. You hear about a lot of other, but man, I say, man, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to DJ Fade. Mm-hmm. He was the first DJ I reached out. I gave him one of the CDs and a couple of other DJs or whatever it is. Slick Rick, the whole 9 yards. That's the only song he ever talked about. Was I'm a Zoe. I say, for real? He like, man, look here, 89.5 was out there, and then, and you know what I'm saying, 99.1 type situation. Mm-hmm. Man, as soon as he started playing that junk, fast, sped up version, that's when it really took off, and then.
So it dropped. So what happened? Damn. So now, like, so you might well say they broke it basically.
Yeah, man, Fade broke it, and then Club Boca broke it too. You know what I'm saying? That was a spot I used to go from the strip from the.
Who got you to go to Club Boca? How you end up over there?
Man, L's up.
The phone calls?
Nah, L's up. Always being there. Showtime, cause Showtime used to come do his commercials at my spot. You know what I'm saying? And then I say my spot, House of Sounds, we used to call it. Showtime used to come over there and do his commercials, and then he'll be DJing in Club Boca. And then me and L's Up, we used to do a lot of what they call them, open mics all over the place. So people knew who it was. They always thought we was all together anyways, and we was together so much, we knew how to do each other's set right back to back with each other. So they rocked with it.
And y'all had a song, They Call Me Pub?
Oh yeah.
How you made that happen?
Man, so Showtime.
You know you was hot, so we all thought that's your song right there.
Nah, man, it sounded dope. It can't be my song. Thank God, you know, Papa was in there recording a lot because he was L's Up. And Showtime, them two was in there together. And D Major, a dude named D Major, and Isaac Opus, they produced music for us too, for them. And then they showed love to me. But then at the same time, Papa had that one beat, and then Showtime heard it. Papa say, man, what's up? Show you want to jump on it? And now Showtime ain't never rap. But he said, fuck that, I'm going to rap today. Showtime got on there, and it went on from there, man. That song was, you know what I'm saying? They invited me to jump on it because, you know, I used to be the hook man back then.
So which one came out for Amazon or that song?
I Just Wanna.
So that came out first?
That came out before.
So you basically had like before Amazon got super big, you already had little songs buzzing around.
Yeah, like from hooks. What that group name that was from Deerfield or Deepside, they had Dreads, man. I did a remix, a R. Kelly remix with them. They did a rap version of it, and then I did the hook on that. Speeding or whatever it is, and that took off. Then the I Just Wanna took off. Then I started doing a lot of other remixes, and then my mixtape took off. So my name was already buzzing, you know what I'm saying, in the streets a little bit. And then doing them, you know what I'm saying, open mics from here to Dade County to Palm Beach. It was buzzing. Then Club Boca just came out of nowhere. And just
somebody could that promote Club Boca call you? Or like,
nah, it was just Showtime invited me to Club Boca, and DJ Fade used to already do that too. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got out there, it was a done deal. I ain't even perform there. We just go there to vibe and show love. And then when they started breaking the song, that's it. As soon as we got over there, man, we shut shit down.
When they performed, did they know the song already, or they ain't know the song?
Man, they knew the song, but
word for word.
Word for word.
Like, okay, what got the song out there that fast? Was there ringtones or anything out?
Nah, well, yeah, with MySpace, what I used to do, you know, I don't hack nothing, but I know my little computer stuff a lot. I used to sit there and add friends, at least 100 friends a day, but it had a short clip with videos and the song and you know, Power 96, 99 Jams, 103.5 go request, even though they never had the song, but you got to put it out there type situation. Soon as they got wind of it, I went to DJ. I ain't gonna lie, there was a DJ I went to go holler at. He was on the radio station, but he turned me down with it. You know what I'm saying? I met him at the club. I say, look, man, I got the hottest, you know, I think it's gonna be one of the hottest songs.
So it was just bubbling in Broward first.
It was just bubbling in Broward and Dade.
Okay, it took all together. Okay.
Yeah, all together. And then when I reached out to him, he denied me. Then I said, you know what, bump it. So me and my boy, which is my manager, Lolo, we said, man, look, we got to get on BET. Got on 106 and Park.
How you made that happen? Let us know.
Well, the dude who run 106 and Park, he's Haitian.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Pat Charles, he's the one that started the whole 106 and Park. So with that being said, he reached back out because they was doing a international day type situation. They're like, man, look, man, we got to have you come through, whatever it is, and represent. And I said, all right, cool. I went up there, me and Steven, the guy, my manager, and we tore it down, and that's what really started. But then at the same time, before I even left to go 106 and Park, I reached out. I did, you know, back then your cell phone was no kids. You could do blast text and stuff like that. So I did a blast text to like over 5,000 people. Edrin James. Man, listen, when I seen Edrin James one time, he reached out, he like, man, Dada, you know I voted for you on 106. I'm like, what? It got that far. People don't understand that marketing, dog, goes deep if you do it. Stop cutting corners and just do the junk the original way, and you'll get a lot of people. And that got me on 106. And then, of course, we shut it down where we won 106.
How did that feel winning that shit?
Man, listen, we talking about not no regular by 1 point type. We killed that bit. And because of that, man, I felt great. You know what I'm saying? Now I could come back home and show these people the reason why they should play this music, why they should, you know what I'm saying, get it on the radio. and that still didn't work.
No.
It still didn't work, bro.
No, what happened when you came back? I thought.
No, cause see, like I said, that's when I came back and hollered at the DJ, but it didn't work. So, man, it's sometimes the people around you. My homeboy's wife was working at 99 Jams, and she was like, "I'll get it in there for you, or whatever it is, and get somebody to listen to it and put it on the local artist type situation." When she got it in there, when the DJ I know that was in there didn't get it in there, but she got it in there, and they told me Local Love was gonna show love on 99 Jams. Man, I did the blast text again and let everybody know.
Seen 106 in Park. You win and they ain't come back.
Nah, it ain't like
you show.
I'm serious. It wasn't like that. No,
that's crazy.
I'm serious. It wasn't like that. It's a lot of things, but in the music game, you still, even if you win something like that, that's just one mark on your belt. You feel me? There's a couple of other things you gotta still show before you actually get up there. So I said, all right, bump that. The Local Love. I did the blast text anyways. As soon as they started playing, man, I had everybody call and request. The next day they showed love. Like, hey, Dada, man, I'm not gonna lie. People been calling request. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5 times. They played it every week. Now it started showing up. Now the same DJ came up, yo, Dada, what's good, man? And I'm like, what's good? He's like, man, we need to sit down and talk. I'm like, for real? About what? Man, look, dawg, I ain't know it was that song you was talking about. And he's old.
Oh, low. So that you think, how you know you probably really try to bring the song out there for real?
Well, it is what it is, dog. First and foremost, I'm not gonna lie, and I can't speak from a DJ standpoint, but as an artist and having a lot of DJ friends, back then, I sit there and the nigga give me a CD, I'm gonna take that CD. I ain't doing nothing in my car. I'm just riding. Put that bit in. Just, if I see I like something, let it play. If I don't, next. If it ain't good enough, I throw it away. That's what DJ supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't do that. So I'm like, damn, at least take a listen to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you listen to it, we vibe. Nah, he ain't do that. But now, let's sit down. Okay, we can sit down. We went to sit down. Man, you give me like $2,000-$3,000 and I could for like three months I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
I'm doing it for free, off the muscle, working hard, sweating for you think I ain't got it like that. And that's why I ain't do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I let that slide. We kept it going, we kept it moving, and guess what? I reached out to other DJs. Then I went to the Broward County Fair. They was having a performance there. I said, you know what? DJ Khaled was hosting that bit. Went to go sit down. I seen DJ Khaled in the front. At that time, he wasn't as big as he was then. But some people, how they be. I say, yo, Khaled, what's good, bro? Let me get in. It's like, oh, okay. I listen to it. Yeah. And he listened to it. I performed it, did what I did, got the crowd involved. Because I'm one of those type of performers. When I perform, I'm in your face. You know what I'm saying? If I say you could be white, but if I say you black, you gonna feel black type of perform. You feel me? But Khaled was just one of those guys. I was like, all right, cool. We gonna run into each other again. And then, lo and behold, man, when I was getting signed, who had to come check me out? The same person who turned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a story in itself, dog. I got a lot of things I'm doing with the whole story, but it just teaches you, bro, just keep pushing. No matter what it is, don't give up. Type situation. It's gonna come full circle.
So what happened when it went Zoom? Because it went like a motherfucking disease. What part did that happen at?
Oh man, when did that?
What sparked it up? They calling everybody calling back to back, phone back to back.
Memorial Day weekend.
What happened? Goddamn it!
So I linked up with the Money Man. So when you link up with the Money Man, that's putting gasoline in fire, dog. And nigga, Phantom wrapped with my face on it.
Okay. Well, basically when you sign, basically.
Yeah, I signed with the micro label. There's major label, there's micro label. You know what I'm saying? Like the Dollars and Deals, that's a micro label. You know what I'm saying? Strictly Business was a micro label. I signed with Strictly Business, and as soon as we signed together, a big ass plan came together. Memorial Day weekend, we shut that whole thing down. It got to the point where Channel 7 stopped us and was like, man, who the hell are you guys?
So you felt like you had to sign?
I didn't feel like I had to sign, but you take it like this though. In a classroom, you got kids. You think your kid will learn better if they got to compete with 30 other kids? or if it's a teacher and one student.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a creative artist, you know what I'm saying, blessed with God-given talents, and then you got a millionaire who got money but ain't got no artist. It's perfect match in heaven, you feel me? So it's like, it's supposed to win. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, take over the, but you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot more than just money and just artists. It takes connection, it takes, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice. The whole, it's extra than that. I didn't have to sign. It just seemed like a better situation.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
If anybody look at it, like it
So
just
now,
makes sense.
Black Dada, you super hot. How the fuck did you and Rick Ross end up in Haiti, dog?
Oh
How
man,
the fuck? And I'm watching it, like they not just screaming Rick Ross, they like Black
Oh,
Dada.
man.
Like I'm like, oh my God, boy, look at this video. They Black Dada. I'm like, it's going down, Black
listen,
Dada.
me
How
me
that
and Big
happen?
Boy, man, we was actually hot together. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because if I do a club event, Ross won't perform without me being there. Like he won't get on stage until I get on stage, or if I get there, I won't get on until he get on. That we're cool like that.
Okay,
you know what I'm
then.
saying? So with Haiti, they had a little thing that they were doing in Haiti, a big ass concert in Haiti, and a dude named DJ Lewis, he decided, he was like, man, look, man, we trying to get Ross. He already had me because I was already popping in. So it's like, man, it's big. Let's get Dada out there, but then we got to get somebody else. And Ross was one of the main niggas. And once they put Ross together and everything like that, man, it was history, dog. You talking about over 400,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Like we shut Haiti down completely, type situation. But it was all love and stuff like that. You know, it was a beautiful feeling. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You shut down the whole country. The president's security, all his security, he had to stay his ass home while we had all his security type shit. So it was love. You feel me? So,
Somebody wanted to ask me. I wanted me to ask you too. Did you meet Sweet Mickey and all that in the mix of that?
Nah.
Was he a fan of the music? You never met Sweet Mickey?
It's crazy. I met him after, and we became real close.
And he said he know the song too, right?
Yeah, man. Listen, I met Mickey when the earthquake after I left Haiti. 2 weeks later, that same hotel I was in flattened. The whole area that I was in, majority of the people that was at that concert died. And I met Mickey after the fact because all his businesses went down, got messed up. And he had a spot over there in Miami. Me and his son Oliver were real cool. And we always linked up type situation. And then I did a song with Sweet Mickey for Haiti because of what he went through. You know what I'm saying? This was before he even thought he could become president, the whole 9 yards. His family, all Yanni, all them boys, they like fam. They was like family to me. You know what I'm saying? So this is before he became president. But then after that, you know, times change.
And what about I seen you motherfucking performing with Wyclef on TV, bruh?
Oh yeah, that was for the earthquake relief.
How that happen?
Man, I mean Clef is home team too. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Rose, Melky. Those my sisters there, man. But Clef is home team. You know what I mean? Throughout that transition, the funniest thing I'm gonna tell you right now, once you become that nigga, everybody is your friend. Just remember that. Once you become that nigga, everybody's your friend. But as soon as you not, it's the opposite. It's not that they not your friends, but it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I know him, yeah. But once you that nigga, it's a different story, bro. But with that being said, it was the Haiti relief situation, because I was on stage with Justin Bieber, the whole 9 yards. Shouts out to Guardians, man. They was like my bodyguards, but they was like my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know they got paid to do what they needed to do, they was one of the it was one of them dudes that got shot for 50 cents that one time at the what you call it. He started the whole Guardians, and that became a good friend of mine's, Joe. You know what I'm saying? So they looked out for me. They bodyguard for people like Rihanna's, baseball players, the whole 9 yards. So they put me on stage and they bodyguard a lot of people like Justin Bieber's, anybody in that show at that time. So me, Clef, Akon, all was performing at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
when you was performing, I ain't gonna lie, you was in your zone. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my question. Did you know, when you was performing, did you know what's the name was finna get on too?
Haitian Fresh?
Haitian Fresh, because it's like you still was in your zone. It's like you still was going to me if you asked. Did you know he was gonna perform or you ain't know?
What you thought about that?
I feel like no. From what I'm looking, they look like. I'm like, damn. I don't think Black know he was about to do that because it's like you still was going because you know that's how much a big of a fan I'm. Broward County watching that shit like damn. So I'm like, so I got a chance to ask now. I just wanted to know.
I knew Fresh then, but I didn't know he was coming on like that. I ain't know because me and Clef, we rehearsed that part. We rehearsed it. No, we rehearsed it. No, you know what really happened? We rehearsed it. I think Fresh was supposed to be on a little bit later. What happened was a 5-minute song got cut down to 2 minutes. So you know, if Clef do his part, man, I better get to do mine. You know what I'm saying? And I think what happened with Fresh is he had to come in and try to jump in on his type situation. So I do believe he was part of that because they wouldn't never let him do it if he wasn't part of that. You know what I'm saying? He just rushed in to do it because he didn't. Let me tell you something about Fresh, man. And I'm gonna just tell people, not whoever want. Fresh is a cool ass dude, but Fresh is out here getting it just like everybody else. So if he's gonna get an opportunity, he ain't gonna miss the bus for nobody. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hustle. I might not agree with some things he say. I might agree with some things. I respect the hustle. Like, man, you got 10 minutes of fame, and the nigga already took 9 of it. You ain't gonna try to jump in. Oh, I thought you was gonna be on and never make it. Nah, you gonna jump. That Fresh, the nigga, he gonna jump in that bit. So just to know how, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no hatred on how he is, whatever it is. That's just who Fresh is. You must be on that Zaza, bro.
Yeah. Zaza, don't mind me. That's Zaza.
Nah, but that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Fresh, purposely tried to make it look crazy and nothing like that. I'ma definitely do mine, but he just ain't want to miss his.
Facts. And doing the video, I'm a Zo dog. Like, who orchestrated to keep it like commercial like that, not to go too gangster? Well, we were trying to shoot for, mainstream. Like,
yeah, I mean, I wanted to keep it like that, but they still thought it was too gangster. They even tried to, have me change the song from I'm a Zo to I'm a Pro one time. I'm like,
ain't
nah.
that what? So what you said? You told them you ain't want to do that?
Nah, I ain't want to do that. It takes away from the hook. You know what I'm saying?
So what they was like, Zo was a curse word, basically?
Nah, because of course they affiliated Zo with Zo Pound because they had that documentary that just came out. So once they saw that, they felt like, damn, dog. You know what I mean? They done stopped me in New York a couple of times trying to, the they call that hip hop police trying to check me and stuff like that. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the people behind the music like, look, Black, I mean, the song is dope. We don't want to change it. If it keeps doing numbers, let it keep doing numbers. And I didn't want to change it because I'm not going to change what I meant for something to be just because, if you want to be bigger, you got to change it. I'm a pro. No, I'm not going to change it. Pro about what? Pro baseball player, pro this. Nah, it takes away from what made the song, what made you sign me. That's why I be trying to tell a lot of people who sign artists. When you sign an artist, whatever it is that made you sign that artist, why would you want to change it? Whatever made you sign that person is what's really special about that person. Don't change nothing about it. So that's why I ain't want to change it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened.
God damn. So, like, right now, Black Dada, it's kind of easier to, get your music out there. Let them know how hard it was to get the big level you got, during that time, dog.
Man, it really supposed to be easy. At that time, I'm not gonna lie, with the underground DJs, I got much love and respect to a lot of underground DJs. I got a lot of respect for the main time DJs too because they started underground. But there was a bigger love and respect for artists trying to get it back then and putting people on. They still do that right now. Certain DJs, they'll show love. Shouts out to Effect. Shouts out to Zog, Papa Keith, 33 and a third. You name it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. They still show love, but it's all about nowadays. It's all about catching them at the right time. You can't just pop up on at any given time. Back in the days, you could pop up anywhere and just give them a bottle of liquor and your CD. They'll listen to it. You always gotta show love. You gotta give out. You know what I'm saying? And they go show love. It don't matter what DJ it is. You show love. The way they identify love, I can't come at Cali with a bottle of Grey Goose type situation. I gotta come hard on some Louis the 13 type bottle type. When he see that type of junk and it's on his birthday, you show love like that, he gonna wanna know who you is. And he gonna show love type situation. That's how you gotta learn how to identify DJs or people, how they communicate and what level they on to approach them at their level type situation. It ain't called kissing ass, it's called politics. That's all that is.
That's fact. You had like a lot of people like to say, Black Dada, it's a one hit wonder. You had like another big song, but it was not no, on that type of level.
It wasn't on no urban stuff.
Yeah, how did you come up with that song? 'Cause I think that song got over 1 million views.
Yeah, it's called Naughty Girl. So basically,
how did that come apart, dog? Because a lot of people don't know that's your song.
Man, listen. There was a song that time when Kanye got on the awards and cussed out for Beyonce not getting the awards. I was supposed to be sitting on that front row. I got there. Reason being is because the label we got signed to, the major label we got signed to, was like, yo, this kid can really do his thing. So they flew me to LA, went to LA, met with some dope producers over there, and the song I did, Naughty Girl, with Frankie and a couple of other producers, it went #1 for 11 weeks over all the other artists. And it was pop. It was like on that sexy chick type Akon vibe. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know I could do that. But it went #1 for 11 weeks. So they're like, man, you talking about a dude come up to you, he's like, man, Dada, I don't know music, but I know statistics. I know numbers. And you beat all our new artists, all our big artists, we got to go that lane. I'm putting all my money on you. And he just said, look, you want to keep doing the Amazon junk, whatever it is, the urban, go ahead. It's a hit. It's going to be this, that, and this, whatever it is. But I see bigger things for you. You could be the next Michael Jackson type situation. I said, all right, cool. Fly me to L.A. Fly me to Denver. Started making like pop music. Man, listen, I had over 20 pop songs ready to be blasted. And they were all fire. You feel me? But at the same time, it was a struggle between street music in the hood and this whole new version of me. They had to create a transition, but it wasn't gonna be hard because look, Akon did it. It wasn't gonna be a problem. A lot of people would be mad, man, that's my nigga, man, I don't want him doing that kind of music. Hey, you want me to win or you want me to do the music you want me to make? You know what I'm saying? And not get paid when I could get paid and sell out concerts over 30,000-40,000 people. That's what, you know what I'm saying? So as an artist, I had to understand you make the music for the people, but at the same time, you got to think about your future and how big you can be as well. They might not see it, but if the billionaire who's putting his money behind you see it, you better jump on that. So that's what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with that song. That's why a lot of people in the hood never heard my other songs. Oh, you're one hit. Hey, you got all the rights to say whatever you want to say. I just wanted was raw. If we put money behind that, I tell Papa and what's his name right now, let's do a video for that. They came back with the whole juking vibe and stuff. It still could be put out.
Why y'all think y'all never did a video for that?
Nah, I mean,
y'all was too busy probably.
Yeah, we got busy.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? Showtime got really busy. He started doing his thing. Then I started doing my thing, working on that thing, and then Papa was doing his thing type situation. So that's why it never worked out. I had a couple other songs I could, you know what I'm saying? I had Grinding I was gonna come out with Ross on there also, and I had another one called Rags to Riches with Ross on there. I was getting ready to put out, but shit just didn't work out like that.
And how did you come up with the Amazon remix?
The remix, I mean, Ross heard it and he was fucking with it. Birdman was a big fan of it, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them. And they just wanted to jump on it, you know what I'm saying? Even what's his name wanted to jump on it. Jeezy wanted to jump on it too.
Did you get any feedback from the Haitians getting mad probably?
Yeah, I mean, of course, they got mad because they feel like, first and foremost, I'm one of them type of people, man. I don't let people dictate what my thoughts are. Like, I'm all about my black people, but to be honest with you, man, like I said, once you cut anybody, they bleed the same color blood type situation. So I'm a very broad person. The reason why I say that is, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing could have made me do. I'll never turn back the hands of time to do anything different than what is now. Why? Because till this day, God has blessed me where that song is still being played on the radio.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not one of those, it don't matter how many back in the days, old school jams back in the days, they'll play it, but on a regular day they're still playing it. Haitian days they still playing it, and nobody has ever been able to top that. And I humbly say that. I'm not no arrogant dude or whatever it is. I've done clubs with nothing but Mexicans. A promoter in Polk County, straight Mexicans. Not one black person in there, not one mixed black person in there. And they booked me just for that song alone. So man, listen, they can identify what the Zoe meant when I put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm never gonna change nothing. Yeah, you might think it's a one hit this, one hit that. Listen to my other music, see if it's a one hit. Something had to go wrong, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We grow up as men and we got to move on type situation. You fall down, hurt your knee. What your dad gonna tell you? Cry about it? No, get up and keep working. So I've been blessed to start working and writing for big people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters to me, man. Is recognition. They can't say I'm trash.
Facts. So how it feel though? When you perform, I'm a Zoe, different race, gender, not black, not even mixed. Just straight difference from Spanish to white, Chinese. Know that. Bitch.
Man, I feel great that I'm not the nigga, but I'm part of one of those people that puts respect on our names. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. Regardless if you, oh man, you know why you did this, why you had so much of them type of people in the video, this and that. It didn't matter, but guess what though? Once they hear that song, they repping for us. You know what I'm saying? And just cause of that, man, I got a couple of Haitian homeboys, man. They showing love. I might not be that nigga that put it on, but I was part of it, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Clef did it. That started it. It sparked it off. There's a couple of Haitian people that's been in the game that were not recognized. Haitian Jack. What's his name? Damn, how can I forget my homie's name? There's Haitian Jack. You got they manage Tupac and they manage Biggie. You know what I'm saying? They've been putting on street wise, whatever it is, music wise. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I was part of it. Not I did it. I was part of it. You know what I'm saying? The Clefs and everybody else did it. Jason Derulo. You know what I'm saying? Like it is.
You said you was part of it. What the people that said you did it though?
But I respect that. They got their minds. They could say that. Everybody got their superhero. Like I said, I didn't like Jordan over Pippen. I love Pippen, and we could argue all day. Reason why? Because I feel that Pippen was that man to me. You know what I'm saying? I named my son after Kobe. That's crazy. Even though Kobe imitated Jordan, it's just one of those type of things, dog. Like I've always said that to anybody who say why you like Pippen over Jordan. Listen, Pippen had the ball one time. He had the best 3-point shooter on the right, and he had Jordan on his left. Jordan like, give me the ball, but there's two niggas sticking him. I mean, you got the number 1 3-point shooter on the team. Pippen always had to keep his head on the swivel to make the better decision, and he gave it to the best 3-point shooter. Shot went up, Jordan almost went like, damn. But as soon as the shot went in, he like, yes, types. I'm not one of those niggas. I'm one of those, I stick to the facts, and I'm a very open-minded person, and I show love to everybody. It don't matter what it is. If you deceive me, at the end of the day, that's on you. It's going to come full circle. I respect everybody. I fuck with everybody.
Okay. And then when I check out the Instagram now, I see you making a lot of Creole music. Like you think about going, dropping a Creole album?
Yeah, man. I've been trying to work with a couple of Haitian producers. Shouts out to Billy Blue, man, with him, Papa Duck. I remember, you right. You know what I'm saying? All these people. I had a song with Trina too. It was called Amazing. It was on her Amazing album type situation. A lot of people don't know stuff like that because I mean there's some background stuff that probably happened that a lot of people don't know that happened, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of life.
Facts. So since you're doing Creole music, so that means you got that's a big advantage. You could get anybody on the track then.
Well, I should be able to. I did a song with T-Vice already. I did it's called Welcome to Haiti. I did a song with T-Vice. I did one with Mika Ben. I'm down to working with a lot of people right now. Vibing with my homeboy Narcisse. He manages Rudy Rude Boy. I don't know if you ever know who that is, but he's one of the biggest Haitian artists right now. I'm cool with a lot of them, and we gonna rock this year. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's writing music or even doing music myself. I just put out a song called when was that? February. It's a Afro beat type vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on right now. I'm too old to be doing club songs where niggas gotta pull up and do all this, wear big chains and flash. Nah, I ain't with all that, man. I'm simple right now.
And what do you say to the people that don't know them type of music? You could have been made that even back then.
Man, I could.
Because when I hear Afro music, I'm like, that's right up your lane.
Man, listen here. I tell anybody right now, if you don't think I could do it, give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Show me the beat that I can't jump on and flex on. I'm a flexer, dog. And it's not being arrogant. I was blessed. God blessed me with that gift of loving to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you a hustler, nigga. Like that's just your gift. It don't matter how far you go down, you gonna find a way to dig back up. It's just in your DNA. It's been in my DNA all my life. You know what I'm saying? And I've written for Gloria Estefan. I've written for on songs of Dr. Dre and Jay-Z on type situation, Eminem hooks type situation. I've been around there, but I don't flash that type of situation because unless it's put on Billboard, I told myself I'm nobody until I get VMA awards or something. You ain't nobody until you really at the top where you sending invites and niggas coming to your house type situation. You know what I'm saying? Diddies and all them. But I'm cool, and even if I was up top, man, I'd probably invite all my Dade County, East Side, Lauderdale people anyways. I don't know, this industry, when it comes to industry, they only fuck with you because you that man type situation. So I ain't like that. I fuck with the people who fuck with me since day one.
Okay then. And you already know, Black Dada, we're not trying to keep you in here too long. Let them know how to follow you real quick.
You already know, man, at the Black Dada or Google me. You know what I'm saying? Once you Google Black Dada, you're going to see everything about me. And check out all the music. You know what I'm saying? Check out my latest song, Pain vs. Love type situation. I make situation music. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that people go through for real. Not shit that, I ain't never do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
And any shout outs before we get out of here?
Man, shouts out to the world, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep Haiti in y'all prayers. It's a lot of work we got to do, but I'm going to be honest with you. If we don't know how to keep it all together, man, we fuck.
My bad. I'm raising my hand like I'm in class. Though I forgot. They told me to ask you how you feel about... Because let me tell you what happened, right? Because I thought that was like the police was in Haiti somewhere doing that. But my dog, like, that's in Texas. I'm like, how they got over there?
Oh,
so I'm
man.
like, I gotta ask Black Dada. They say ask Black Dada, like, how you feel about that and how they end up on that side.
All right, shouts out to Grimas, man. A lot of my fans or whatever it is. And with the Haiti situation, let me tell you something, man. Y'all gotta understand, whenever there's an opportunity, we take it. So there was an earthquake. Shit was tough right now. They couldn't do it. But because there's a political situation over there, they taking the opportunity to move out because a lot of them who supported one side, they feel like the new people coming in ain't gonna support them, and they might come after them types. So they feel like this our chance to flood over here and then see if we can get in. I can't knock them, dog, cause let's be real, man. I've been here for like over some time. I wouldn't know how I would be if I was in Haiti right now. You know what I'm saying? The way it's a blessing to be over here. So they want to get a piece of this blessing too. Even though this blessing is hard over here, you got to really, you know what I'm saying? But they had to take the opportunity. A lot of them go through Chile. A lot of them go through this, go through that. And we talking about walking in wilderness for 3-4 days, weeks, on little food and water, kids, people dying on the road, you walking next to people dying type situation. Like, it's really tough out here. You talking about a boat with 4,000 people. How you fit a boat that type? And I ain't talking about no luxury boat either. 4,000 people, man. Come on, man. I met a chick who was the only female on a boat with like 400 people, and she was the only female on there. And when it comes to survival, they all together. It ain't like, and she a bad thing too. It's not like, oh, we finna take advantage. What can she do? Nah, man, we struggle together for real. But when we do some dumb shit, we do some dumb shit together for real, bro. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened over there. But they look fucked up, man. You know, they on horses with the whips. It looks bad. But at the same time, it's like, how can they not see? They see it. People see it. It's just they choose not to say nothing about it because politically, dog, you one little person. If you open your mouth, dog, you got a whole mountain of people who gonna flush you out. And then if you try to get a job anywhere else, they gonna flush you out still. So you gotta play politics. That what we need to do is start playing politics and place people little by little till we grow, and then we do some damage.
Facts. And you know we can't go too deep in it on Tippie podcast. I just had to ask. Shout out motherfucking guys, black motherfucking Dada, Mr. Zoe himself.
Oh man, DJ Quest, I gotta show love, DJ Quest. Naples, my home team. 239. You got Pahokee, Florida, Belgrade, Lewiston. They all showed love. Polk County, Palm Beach County, that's my homes. South Florida is where I came from. I ain't with all this old Dade County, Brock, South Florida, cause I fuck with a lot of niggas from Dade County. I fuck with a lot of niggas from Palm Beach, Delray, Bocas, all that. South Florida, Old Town, Tallahassee. Well, Florida all together, man.
Okay,
you feel me?
Man.
So fuck it.
You already know what it is, man. Till next time on the Tippie podcast, we brought it again. Haitian legend, Black Dada.
And guess who doing my grills?
Ooh, Glizzy. Okay then.
All right then, let's do it.
I let Gold Money Grid get your little 6 on 6, 8 on 8, 10 on 10. They gonna get you right. Gold Money Grid, put your money where your mouth is. Glee, we gone.
All right.